Okay, next muscle we're going to go over the sternocleidomastoid, and it's the mandrium of the sternum and the medial 1/3 of the clavicle. And then it goes up to the mastoid process. So the mastoid process, when you lift up the head like this, right at this little divot here, that's where the actual insertion is. And a lot of times with the muscles, the insertion is the more movable part. So the actions are it actually rotates like this, and also flexes the neck, bringing it up like here. So with the sternocleidomastoid, probably the easiest way to do is you elevate the head so you can locate the sternocleidomastoid and actually pinch this region. So that's a little bit safer way, just because there's, for the anterior neck region, that's an endangered region. So this muscle is actually the main muscle injured in motor vehicle accidents, and is one of the main muscles affected in torticollis. Torticollis is, another name for it is wry neck. So sometimes their head is a little bit tilted and it's hard to actually turn. So some people actually, more likely you've had this problem before, where you wake up in the morning and you can't turn your head. So that muscle actually gets contracted in a position during the night. So again, with the sternocleidomastoid, you have to actually pinch. And there's about 7 different trigger points in that region. So you can actually pinch and actually slide up too, just to locate those. So again, make sure you have some communication with the client during this time. And the referrals, it could actually go down to this region, also the chin, jawline, around the ear, all 3 areas, also the temporal, the frontal region, and on top of the head region. So as you can see, it has many different kind of referrals, and again, it's a big one for headaches. So just make sure you concentrate on this one, because the problem is a lot of times people come in for just a half an hour massage, they have headaches, and you're just concentrating on the back of the neck. You might want to even try to concentrate on the anterior neck a little bit too. And the muscle we're not going to go into depth about is the platysma. That actually covers the whole sternocleidomastoid. So there's technically no trigger points on the platysma here. But again, when you lift it up, just to locate it, then you can pinch this region, and you can actually slide down and forth. And a good way to actually locate the muscle grain is actually go cross fiber back and forth. So a lot of times it's a little bit easier to feel that way. So if you actually go longitude friction with the muscles, it's a lot harder to actually feel the muscle grain. So make sure you just go cross fiber back and forth. You can go a little bit deeper each time just to locate those areas. Okay.